What's going on, guys? KDG here, back with another video on Tales of Crestoria. And in today's video, guys, we are going to be looking at the newest events happening to the game. We got some new characters coming as well, so you guys know I'm asking that question, are you pulling? The new limited quest is coming, looks pretty interesting as well. And any other things that are coming to the game, we're going to try to cover it here on out. So without further ado, guys, I'm not going to waste your time. Let's go ahead and get into it right now. Once my game decides to load, of course, you guys know how my internet is here. All right, so looks like we have the premium summons SSR Milla, where Faith and Duty lead, and SSR Reala, I hope I said that right. Courage in her voice. Then we also have the guild co-op limited quest, 2 travelers, 1 scheme, and then pretty much that was pretty much it. Now the limited time raid, we'll cover that as well, just quickly, because I think they're doing it the same way they did the Leviathan one, so that'll be pretty interesting. But let's go ahead and start with the SSR Milla and Reala. Alright, so once this loads all the way, we'll start. I don't know why it's taking so long. Alright, so thank you for playing Tales of Crestoria. You guys already know that already. We've got SSR Milla, where Faith and Duty lead, and SSR Reala. So we'll take a look at them in just a moment. They're going to be here from Friday, April 16th through Friday, April 30th. So just about 2 weeks, 14 days in total. So you have plenty of time to plan if you're going to be pulling for these units. Let's take a look at the first one. We have SSR Milla, where Faith and Duty lead. She's going to be a win unit, surprisingly. And this is like the third Milla that we're getting. I mean, I'm not complaining, but can we get another, I don't know, Lloyd maybe? Can we get an SSR Genus? I can't wait to see him come, because I'm a big fan of Tales of Symphonia. But anyway, this unit is going to be looking at HP 24k for the Memorial Stone, attack 850, defense 1250, more HP oriented if anything, plus the 100% poison resist with the resist poison 6 right there. Now, obviously, guys, you know this is going to be max stats, maxed Memorial Stone, and the same thing with the character. Level 120 for the character, level 100 for the stone, but with all the copies placed inside. Just gotta put that out there just in case there's new people watching this kind of video. Now, the character itself looks like she's going to have HP 48,000, attack 2520, defense 3840. So she's definitely not going to be attack oriented, especially it being at level 120, but she does have a high HP value and a high defense value, so that can come in play right there for you. Now, the skill for this character is going to be, I'll come with you at 13% attack to win allies, and 30% attack to sword type allies at 40 hits. So, not terrible. I wish her attack was a little bit higher, but you know, the HP is up there. She does bring some good utility with her skills so far, so pretty excited about that. Alright, now looking at the arts here, we have the Mystic Art Elemental Mastery, which is, I believe, the same one it is on her light version that she was released with initially when the game came out. It's going to be a physical attack, 110%, hits 45 times to one enemy. Oh, holy crap. She's going to be a combo starter already off the rip, right, with just that Mystic Art. Now, I hope that her over limit is not terribly too high. I mean, because 45 hits, that's a lot of hits. And if you're going to be using her, you know, to start your combo, which you should be, you're already at like 50 hits almost just from that alone. Not to mention if she has her Mystic Art before she can actually do a follow-up attack. Pretty crazy. Alright, Art 1, Mystic Wheel. It's going to be a physical attack at 120%, hits 10 times to one enemy with the additional effect of 100% chance to decrease attack of one enemy by 20% for 2 turns. Then we have Art 2, Luminous Chamber. It's going to be a physical attack at 90%, hits 10 times to all enemies. Oh, she's even AoE too as well, with the additional effect of 100% chance to decrease attack of all enemies by 10% for 2 turns. Okay, so she brings that debuffing to the table on top of the fact that she's AoE. She brings some attack stats to your party if she's maxed out, and she's a great combo starter at 45 hits. Granted, the percentages are not the strongest when it comes down to like the physical attack, but still, you want her to be that first one in the combo grid to go off, essentially, right? So if you have an auto team that you know doing raids or whatever, put her at number 1. Okay, just put her at number 1. And then like the additional effects, you really can't beat those, right, guys? Just depending on what she brings, you know, it just depends. I'm not gonna waste too much time because we have a lot of stuff to cover up, so I want to keep going. We'll take a look at the SSR Milla, where Nathan Duty leads strength here. Art set, protect your party by lowering your enemy's attack, and a mystic art with a hit count high enough to activate the awakened skill that increases the attack of all sword type allies. Like I said, guys, she brings a lot to the table. As much as I wish it was not this character that can do this much, just because we already have like 2 other copies of her. I mean, I'm kind of tempted. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was tempted for Phoenix, but I don't know if I really want to go for him now, just because of this unit alone right here. But we'll see. We got another unit to talk about. Let's not get our hopes up too quickly. All right, so now we have SSR Reala, Courage in her voice. It's going to be Memoria Stone, water type, obviously. It's going to be staff user. HP 13,000, attack at 1,100, defense at 1,400. So it's kind of spread out a little bit. Not too much, but she does have some good HP value. Okay attack and okay defense. The skill is weakness 6 water, plus 56% reduction of enemy break gauge to water allies. That's pretty good, actually. Memoria Stone that I could use, especially when I'm going into the raids. But yeah, cool. Now the character itself, HP 37,200, attack at 3,360, defense at 4,200. Okay, interesting. She has some pretty high attack, values. Attack not so high, but she does have a pretty good HP stat there, and obviously a defense stat too. So she's going to be one of those units that's defense oriented. Now, looking at the skill, that's enough of that. HP of water allies restored by 20% when enemy breaks, and HP of water allies restored by 18% when a wave starts. Interesting. I think she's going to be a healer, it looks like. Yeah, looking at the Mystic right there, Aqua Limit. The additional effect, restore HP of all allies by 55%. That's pretty much a healer right there, right? Let's take an actual look at this though. So, Aqua Limit is a physical attack at 250%, hits 8 times to 1 enemy. So she has pretty good utility there. Attack stat, if you have it maxed out, it's going to be good as well, with the additional effect of healing, right? 55%. So she kind of reminds me of Estelle already, just because, well, not Estelle, because she only does that one hit with the light Estelle. But she still can heal with her Mystic Art. Looking at her Art 1, it's going to be Geyser Blast. Physical attack at 176%, hits 3 times to 1 enemy. Okay, not bad. And then her Art 2 is Revive, which restores 30% of HP to all allies. So, okay. We don't have any water healers in the game currently right now. At least that can heal consistently, right? With a Mystic Art and with an Art, essentially. She has pretty good stats, in my opinion. Yeah, really, really good stats, actually. I'm kind of tempted to save the Gleamstone that I was saving for Phoenix and go for this banner, because this banner looks pretty awesome. Alright, not going to waste too much time, like I said, guys. SSR Reala, strength is going to be healing and support specialist. Know your party is safe with an Art and Mystic Art additional effect that heals our allies, and an awakened skill that restores the HP of water allies when an enemy breaks at the start of each wave. So, like I said, cool, especially depending if you go into those fights that have 3 hard waves, she can heal on top of healing normally. I would put her maybe number 2 in a combo. I mean, obviously you can do it manually, but I mean, if I'm doing an auto team with my water units, I'm going to put her at number 2 probably, just because, she does have some pretty good attack stats. Obviously, I would probably put, if I didn't have a full water team, I'm putting this as number 1. I'm putting her as number 2. Number 3 and 4 are going to be my hard-hitting units that can definitely benefit from just having a high attack Memoria Stones and not having to worry about HP as much. But that's on the line anyway. All right, so that's that. We're going to keep moving. We have the Guild Co-op Limited Quest 2 Travelers 1 Scheme. Let's take a look at this real quick. Come on, you can do it. Alright, so Guild Co-op Limited Quest 2 Travelers 1 Scheme, like I said. Cooperate with guild members to get guild points. Alright. So I think I missed out on the first one. I can't remember what it was, but I don't remember doing one of these before. But obviously cooperate with your guild members, you get points, and we'll talk about what this actually is momentarily. So It's going to be available from Friday, April 16th at 4 p.m. through April 30th, 2021 at 4 p.m. essentially. With the event missions only be displayed from Friday, April 16th. Interesting. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. But guild event points tally period. It's going to be Friday, April 30th through Monday, May 3rd. So, interesting enough, I wonder how this works. So, story. A travel exhausted Chester collapses on the side of the road and is rescued by Persea, a mysterious young girl working as a lumberjack. As a thank you for saving him, Chester helps Persea build a house in the forest. But where was he journeying to? And what was he looking for? So, interesting enough, so far, these are going to be the limited Memorial Stones, with Persea being the SSR. She's going to be also a water SSR Memorial Stone here. Stats on this one is HP 4,800, attack at 2150, defense at 670, so not as high HP, pretty good attack stat, just kind of give you that boost. And it has the Infernal 5 Water, which is a plus 44% attack to water allies when battle starts for 2 turns. I'm usually not a big fan of these type of Memorial Stones, quite honestly, because if you're going after, fights that have like 2 or 3 waves and she, you just Memorial Stones attached to a character that doesn't really get a chance, you're still going through those turns, right? So I'm not just a big fan of them. It's great that it's a 44% attack increase to the water allies, but it's only 2 turns. It needs to be increased just a little bit more for you to get, the full effect. Especially if you're going in like raids and stuff. Like, yeah, great, 44% for 2 turns, but after that, what do you have, right? That's just me. Don't listen to me, guys. Play it however you want. I'm just telling you my gripes. And then we have Chester. It's going to be a wind bow user here. HP 12,000, attack 400, defense 950. Obviously, the HP is going to be what you're looking for here. With a Memorial skill, Vigor 3, wind plus 18% HP to win allies. I wonder if that transfers to all of them, but I think it's only to that one character that's attached to this Memorial Stone. So it just depends. Alright, cool. So how to play Guild Co-op Limited Quest 2 Travelers 1 Scheme. Style 1, collect event points for rewards. Clear 2 Travelers 1 Scheme quest to earn event points. You will then receive rewards in relation to the points earned. Event points collected while in a guild are added to the guild's event points. And depending on the amount of event points collected, various rewards such as Seer's Orbs and up to 1,000 Gleamstone can be acquired by all members of the guild. So now you can check the guild progress here. Rewards for event points collected as guild are sent after all event points have been tallied. So rewards, guild, you can see right here where you can check. You can confirm how many event points you collected as a guild by tapping the rewards button on the limited quest screen. Then you have style 2, collect items and exchange them for rewards. Collect divine timber and exchange them for items in limited quest exchange. Sorry, I'm just reading, guys. I've never done this myself before, so I'm trying to see exactly how this works in real time. Divine timber can be obtained from the Mania and Evil difficulty level quests of 2 travelers. So the harder the quest, you can get divine timber, and these can be used. You can trade it for rewards in the limited quest exchange. Okay, cool. There's also a rare chance of limited time Memorial Stones, SR Chester, 2 Travelers, or SSR Crestoria from dropping as loot when clearing Mania and Evil difficulty quests. This pretty much happens all the time if you're going for like limited quests. Just those Memorial Stones, like you're doing just like a quest over and over and over again. You might get a drop of like one of the SSRs or the SR featured Memorial Stones. And then we have style 3, clear event missions. Clearing missions from the 2 Travelers 1 Scheme event will earn you Seer's Orbs, items required to further strengthen characters through the Transcendence board. Did a video on this, guys, if you're not 100% sure, which I'm sure most of you guys are already. Seer's Orbs are pretty much used to max out your characters past level 100 in the Transcendence board once you already ascended them through all the ascension material that you would need gathered in the event quest now, not the raids. Alright, so got some event bonuses going on here. So obviously for the featured characters Milla and Reala, they're going to be featured, get a 50% attack boost, defense boost, and plus 20% HP. Then we have Soray, Archie, and Persea. Well, Soray and Archie, they're going to be featured as well because they're wind units as well, I believe. But they're only getting a 30% attack and defense increase and 10% HP increase as well. So, and then these other Memorial Stones can be used on your characters to give whatever character an extra boost of 50% attack or 30% attack, depending on which one you're going to be adding. So that's pretty much that. Interesting. So It's going to be a limited quest, but it's for guild. So pretty much that's what it's for. All right. And I think there was one more limited time raid. Jadgweiss. I can never say this one right. I can never say it right at all. All right. So I didn't catch this before, but the Leviathan raid went for like a full week, if I'm not mistaken, if not a little bit more, instead of it being like 4 days. So I'm glad they're kind of actually doing it this way now. But it looks like this one's going to be available from Thursday, April 15th through the 30th. Okay, so 2 weeks. So you have a 2-week run now of these, these hard raids essentially to get to those essential materials. So that's good because now there's also the skip feature that's in the Leviathan raid. So once you clear it, you can just pretty much skip it constantly, as much as you want to get what you need for like these crystals here to use to further ascend your character. So pretty much the same styles, 1, 2, and 3. Beat them on Mania. The harder difficulty, the better rewards you get, guys. That's obviously how the game operates. But yeah, the biggest change that I didn't catch the first time was that it's going to be here for 2 weeks now instead of the 4 days. And I think they're going to be doing this probably here on out. And it's going to be like typically 2 elements a month. So if your element comes up that you have a strong team for, obviously aim for that. And once you clear it, just skip it. It's self-explanatory. All right, and that's pretty much it, I think, right? There was nothing else. I'm not going to cover current issues. You can look at that in your own time, guys. That's kind of boring. I don't want to, like, make you guys bored of this video or anything. But I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. So let me know what you're most excited for. Obviously, I'm excited for going for Reala and Milla, the third Milla. But I'm just saying. They look pretty good. They bring some interesting mechanics to the game, especially Milla, especially both of them. Reala, she's going to be the first water healer, obviously, so I'm sure a lot of people have been waiting for this, especially to build their water teams. So I'm not like hating on you if you decide to go for it, because I'm probably going to go for it as well. Like I said, I was thinking about going for Phoenix, but after looking at these 2 characters, I'm kind of going to wait on Phoenix because, I mean, my fire team's pretty good. I don't really need a lot more firepower at the moment, but oh man, it'll be nice to grab them if I could. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Let me know who you're looking forward to if we're going to decide to pull, guys, because really interested to see what the community is thinking on these actual units. But like I said, guys, wrapping up here for the last time. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel out, helps me grow as a content creator. I can continue to make videos that hopefully you guys enjoy. That being said, guys, walk tall, my friends, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.